What's up guys, Jimmy coming to you guys with another video. Before we get into the video, as always, make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. And when you guys hit subscribe, please make sure you guys are hitting that notification button. So today we will be reviewing the Air Jordan 1 Volts. These came out about 2 weeks ago, early January. Let me know what you guys think. This is the first Air Jordan 1 for Jordan Brand to release in 2021. Personally, for myself, I think Jordan Brand is just trying to start off a little light. I think they have a bunch of heaters for us. We're only in the first of the year, so plenty more months for Jordan Brand to bring us a lot of heat. And let me know what you guys think about the shoes. Personally, for myself, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't the biggest fan of them when I saw the pictures. I think if you guys might have watched that 2021 upcoming Jordan Brand releases, I said, they were nice, but I wasn't the biggest fan of them. After seeing them in person, my opinion is still somewhat the same, but I won't lie to you guys. I think, holding them physically and being able to look at them a little bit longer, I don't know if it's like the mermaid effect, but they are starting to grow on me a little bit more. I think my favorite part about the shoe is the construction that Jordan Brand decided to do on the leather. The shoe is definitely a little bit different from what we're used to in terms of color, material, cuts of leather, things like that. So it's nice to see Jordan Brand starting off the year a little bit different. And getting right into the review, you guys know we gotta start off with the box. Classic Air Jordan 1 box that the Air Jordan 1s always come in. Tag reads Air Jordan Run, Retro High OG. Colors are white, black, and Volt. So that's basically the whole color composition of the shoe. I will say, they're also missing the sail and the mustard yellow that is on the heel cup of the shoe. These are a size 8 and suggested retail is $170. And finally, here are the shoes. Like I said, nothing too crazy, nothing too different, but I will say for an Air Jordan 1, the material used, the cuts of leather are definitely very, very different from what we're used to. But starting with the outsole, you have a classic black Air Jordan 1 outsole. Then moving on to the midsole, you have a sail midsole that is very similar to what we saw in the Mochas. Not gonna lie to you guys, I'm a sucker for the sail color, whether they use it on like the Air Jordan 1s, the Air Force 1, honestly, any other brand that does a sail color, I just think it's so fire in my opinion. And then moving on to the uppers, I'll go section by section. You have a smooth grain white leather for the toe box. Basically, I'll say the overall shoe, the quality of the leather is pretty mediocre. I'm not gonna lie, like it's not the absolute best from what we've seen. I don't know why Jordan Brand decided to go with this type of leather, especially for 180, it's on the pricier end, and for 180 you can get some pretty decent shoes. So, leather quality on the shoe isn't the best. And the leather surrounding the toe box area is this black leather, same exact quality as the toe box, but you guys can see that not all of it is stitched all the way down. They had this type of same design on the off-white Air Jordan 1s where this lacing system wasn't stitched all the way down. So pretty cool to see on a general release Air Jordan 1. And then you guys can see on the toe box here, there's a bit of excess material that I think is a nice little dimension, little touch that goes with the shoes. And then moving towards the back of the shoe, your mid panel is white, you have a black swoosh, and then your heel cup is in like this mustard yellow color, or maybe it might be a canary yellow. I'm not too sure exactly what it is. The canary yellow part or the heel cup is contrasted in this Volt stitching, which looks really clean. That Volt is highlighted on top where the Wings logo typically is. This leather feels a little bit different than what's on the rest of the shoe. It feels a little bit more cheaper. I don't know if that's the case or my mind is playing tricks on me, but the leather doesn't feel the same in my opinion. And your Air Jordan Wings logo for the shoe is black. And I'll say the most interesting for the shoe that I was not expecting or even knew about the shoe until I saw it in hand was this material of this back portion. If you guys feel it in hand, it's almost like this sponge material. When I saw the pictures, I thought it was just white leather, but feeling the shoe, it's almost like a sponge material they would typically use on tongues or something like that. Something I was not expecting. Like I said, it looks kind of cool. It's a different dimension than the leather. But I'll say, like I said, for 180, it feels a little bit cheap to me. And then moving on to the tongue, you have a deconstructed sail tongue. Looks really nice. There's contrast Volt stitching that you guys can see. Same Volt stitching that is on the back heel cup right there. The one thing I will say is my favorite part on this shoe is probably the Nike Air logo that is stitched on the tongue. So rather than having your cloth tag, you have a plastic tab and it's stitched reverse. So what you typically see on the back of the tongue, you have on the front, and then rather on the back of the tongue right there, you have your Nike Air and Volt. Like I said, little quirky detail, but I think it's a nice little touch of detail that Nike adds. And the shoes come pre-laced with sail laces to match the tongue, and the spare laces that come with the shoe are black spare laces. For myself, I'll go with the spare laces. I personally just like to match the laces to the tongue. It's just kind of like this rule of thumb that I've always done for Air Jordan 1s, but really you could pair it with the black black and I still think it would look pretty clean. And that's all there really is to the shoes. Really simple, just another Air Jordan 1. I'll say this is something light that I think Air Jordan 1 just wanted to drop for the general consumers. I'm pretty sure they knew that a lot of sneakerheads wouldn't be super fond of this shoe. Some people definitely do like the shoe, that's for sure, but I know a lot of people that also don't really like the shoe as well. For myself, I'll say the shoe isn't too bad, but for me to pay $180, I'll probably take a hard pass on this. The shoe is nice, but not nice enough to pay that $180 price tag. So let me know what you guys think about these shoes down below in the comments. Did you guys manage to hit them on sneakers, Foot Locker, Foot Action, wherever you guys managed to cop them? Are they a cop or drop to you guys? But that's gonna wrap up the review, guys, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Peace.